I just realized I'm unmuted. No, when did I hit that? Oh, it's because when I'm testing it, it works. How embarrassing. And my transitions aren't working? Wait, let me do this. Boink. They are working. I'm a little disorganized today, but when am I not disorganized? Hi, it's Walkayard, or just Walkaworks. Um, I saw, I watched Doug Doug's video on whether he's a good or bad streamer based off like Twitch for Dummies, and he was like, introduce yourself at the start of every stream. So I'm gonna try to do that more. We're gonna be playing more Magical Warrior Diamond Heart because it's all I could think about. So that's what we're up to today. I just ate, so I am like, ugh. I nearly forgot to eat. And by the time my food was done cooking, yeah. But we're playing Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. It literally is all I could think about. I'm so excited for it. Um, I'm just making sure it's gonna look good. There we go. Okay, awesome. Now I can switch over to that and look super cool. And the transition works. I basically hard coded it. It's silly of me. But yeah, I was away from my computer till moments before I started the stream. But my brain was like, if you start the stream after 7, you have to start at 8. So this is the solution. Start now. Today we're playing even more. We're going to go down the other routes that we didn't do because I'm very curious and I don't want to like 100% the game, I think, because that's not really possible right now. But I do want to get through a lot of the routes because I care about a lot of the characters. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in and I need to choose what I'm going for first. I think we're going to choose here. And then, so my choices are Alex and Liam, Sophie and Ethan, and then Diana. So I think I'm going to go with Alex and Liam just because I'm really excited to learn and go to the museum with Sophie and Ian. And I'm just going to leave Diana for last because that's the most off the beaten path. So we're going to get ice cream. I'm planning on spending a day on an ice cream date with 2 total hotties. Death. A date with 2 people at the same time. Isn't that a bit... Relax, it's not an actual date. I'm just going out for ice cream with Alex, Liam, and Amber. I know some girls who have 2 boyfriends at the same time, but I think that may be a bit overwhelming for me. Huh? Wait, you said 2 hotties. Which 2 are you talking about? Are you calling Amber a hottie? I was thinking about Alex and Liam when I said 2 hotties. Amy's Amy. Wow, Amber, Amy. They keep switching it on me. Amy's definitely a looker, but she seems so much more grown up, at least when she's not being gross. Alex and Liam are only a year ahead of me, so I barely see them as significantly more mature than me. But Amy, I don't know. She did say she was older than Alex, and she's a knight. She probably got a few more years of experience under her belt. I wonder if hottie is even the word to use for an older woman like her. I think Amy's different from Alex and Liam. Huh? So you're calling Liam a hottie? Does everyone just think that he's just like average or worse? Wait, is that better or worse than calling Amy a hottie?
Well,
What if I'm just saying Alex is such a hottie that he counts as two? Diana stares at me for a moment before side-eyeing me. I'll leave you be on this topic. Sometimes Diana can be naively cute, but other times, well, if she was in my backpack right now, I would zip it closed. Shrugging my shoulders as Diana walks off, I pull up my phone and start texting Alex to let him know I'm gonna take him up on his offer. Half an hour later, I hear my phone buzz. It's a message from Alex saying he's here with Liam and Amber. Diana's already left, and I've finished most of my homework. As I go out the door, I feel a great sense of freedom. As I'm waving to Alex, Liam, and Amber, however, I suddenly feel a hand on my shoulder. Val, I know you wanted to go out with your friends this afternoon, but could you help us out and move some boxes real quick? It would only take a moment. I need to finish some work in the kitchen. Sure thing, Mama. Just let me go talk to my friends really quick, okay? As Mama gets back in the house, I rush over to Alex's car. It's not the fanciest car in the world, but the fact that he has one at all is still really cool. Alex has his usual goofy smile in the driver's seat. Liam's in the passenger seat and gives me a gaze before turning his head to the other side. And Amy's reading a book in the back seat? Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, bro?
Pretty good, bro. I'll be a few minutes before I'm able to go. I need to help my mama move some boxes.
Bro?
Oh, if that's the case, do you need any help, bro? Having some help always speeds things up. Help would be nice, but the boxes will be moved into some pretty tight places. Only 2 people can get through at a time. Then one of us could go with you while the others wait in the car. That would work. Who should I ask for help from? Okay. Save. It would be so funny to ask Liam just because I know he doesn't want to. Amber's the strongest. I'm gonna say Liam. I kind of like Alex is the most willing, and like he's super kind. He would totally do it in a heartbeat. Amber is super strong and probably would be willing to. Liam does not want to, so I'm gonna ask Liam too. Alex is driving, Amy's reading, right? Yeah. But is Liam going to be doing much today? He's paying for the ice cream, but paying for stuff isn't work. Hey Liam, could you lend me a hand?
Huh?
Why did you specify me? You look like you need some lifting and stretching. She's right, you know.
Fine.
Fine, I'll go help. Do your best, bro. I've lifted the boxes by myself before, so I know how heavy they're supposed to be. And if I'm working with someone else, it should be half as heavy. But that isn't happening. It feels like Liam is doing most of the lifting. If I wanted him to do all the work, I would have said so. Hey Liam, you know you don't have to lift these all by yourself, right? Wait, I want to see if our heart went up with him. We get along. I think Liam is certainly a person I talk to. I might even call him a privileged acquaintance. That's so funny. You're the one who asked for help. Yeah, I asked for help because I thought it would go faster to split the work. If you wanted that, why didn't you get Alex, the literal team player? Yeah. If Liam wants to use that chain of logic, are you saying that the student council president isn't a team player? That's awfully worrisome. Was it your face on a bunch of posters saying you wanted to work together with all your classmates? I wasn't the one who designed those posters and placed them up. Of course he wasn't.
Whatever.
Aside from that, my position is one of leadership and administration, not to be everyone's friend. So you're not my friend? He pauses for a considering amount of time. Like, yeah, the way he's even holding it, you could tell he's taking most of it.
You're an acquaintance.
Thanks, man. Me and Liam begin bending over to pick up another box. He's still refusing to split the weight between us.
And a privileged one at that.
Oh wow, I'm a privileged acquaintance. Now the description makes sense. Cause I've been to your man cave. The box very quickly starts getting heavier and I brace my legs. Did I strike a nerve?
Don't do that.
Don't call it that. I like messing with Leo, but that seems like a boundary. You're home away from home? I nearly lose my balance as I feel the box's weight lighten up. I guess that's a better term for it. A home away from home would be a beach house. An apartment that's only 20 minutes away is just a personal sanctuary. Jeez, lay off with the pretentiousness, lettuce boy. A personal sanctuary that costs us $3,000 a month. Yeah. Wow, yeah, that makes sense. That's roughly what it would cost here. At least.
Well,
$2,850 a month. Okay. No, shut up. I'm going to make Liam's wallet bleed today. But yes, you're the only one who's been to it. Though Alex has been begging to come over repeatedly ever since he found out about it. But I'd rather him not treat it as a hangout. So instead of letting your best friend over, the only person you've ever let in is a random girl from school that you don't even see as a friend.
seriously?
What are you implying? I'm just looking at it from your point of view. As we move the box to the shelf, I think of something that will get Liam flustered. Or it will just be something I regret saying whenever I see him. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. But it's probably easier to write me off as a girl acquaintance than a girlfriend. Gender has nothing to do with it. Besides, you're the one who took initiative to go there. I didn't have much say on in the matter. Yeah, I was just about to I was thinking that, like, he didn't get to decide that I was gonna show up there, and what's he gonna do when I stick my foot in the door and refuse to let him close it on me, right? Like if it makes you feel any better, you can intrude on my room after this.
No.
I'd rather not. Never been in a girl's room before? Yes, and I prefer not. I prefer not. Whatever your state your room is in to be my first experience. My room's clean. For the most part. After a few minutes, we finally finished with the boxes. Despite my insistence, Liam kept doing most of the lifting, but we're done now, so I can't exactly complain. Thanks for the help, Liam. You're welcome. Mama, we're done with the boxes. Mama comes out of the kitchen. Good, have a nice time with your friends. Mama knows Liam and then looks at me. Oh, is this a new friend? I want to say no to get back at Liam for saying I'm a privileged acquaintance, but that's more trouble than it's worth. Yes, he's Liam. He's been helping me study. Mama reaches her hand out to Liam for a handshake. It's nice to meet you, Liam. Thank you so much for helping my Valerie. Liam reaches out and returns the handshake. Or at least I think he's trying. I'm not the one receiving the handshake, but he seems hesitant. The pleasure's all mine. He smiles. Oh no, this guy. No. I know the feeling of putting that switch on. Get out. Well, at least he's speaking politely and confidently. But he a bit quickly breaks the handshake, which seems a bit rude. I should let the two of you get going, but thank you again for helping Valerie with school. Oh, Valerie's a pleasure to tutor. He's got the fakest smile I've ever seen in my entire life. He's either lying or he really enjoys bullying me. I agree. Either way, I'm definitely making his wallet bleed this afternoon. Well, we're going, Mama. See you later. So, what was with that handshake? It's common courtesy. I know that, but what was with your grip, rich boy?
Huh?
Was there something wrong with it? It was totally limp and lifeless. Don't you know you're supposed to give a nice firm grip? I've had to do that before. I've had this talk with someone before. At best, it makes you look insecure. At worst, it makes you look like you don't like my mom. As we approach the car, Liam turns his face back towards my home. Then he turns his head back to the car. You can ride in the front. Liam gave me no response as he entered the back of Alex's car. He keeps his body turned completely away from Amy. Sighing, I got into the front of the car.
All right.
Yo, Liam, got a good workout in there, bro? I thought I did, but apparently my handshake is weak. It was. It's rude. Liam's just not a toucher. Whenever I give him a H to H, he doesn't seem too eager about it. An H to H. I was just about to say, what is that? Handshake to hug. Oh, when you're as close as me and Liam are, sometimes a handshake isn't enough.
Really?
Liam hugs you? That's surprising.
Seriously?
Do you think of me as being socially maladjusted? Yes. Point blank, yes. Yeah, kind of. On one hand, Liam is very popular and somehow became student council president out of no effort on his own. On the other, he's really mean and stuck up and only has one friend, seeing as I'm a privileged acquaintance. No, I just didn't see you as the hugging type. You're right, I'm not. Alex just always brings me in for hugs out of nowhere. So you are socially maladjusted. Now Amy's one to talk. She admitted herself the other day she's not good at making friends either. Nah, Liam's just Liam. He's like caramel dark chocolate. Tastes a bit strong on the outside, but sticks with you once you get to know him? Exactly.
Whatever.
Can we please get going? That's my bro, straight to the point. Although I don't know if he took it the way we meant it, Liam showed me a loyal side I wasn't expecting when he joined the team. Yay! Once you get to the ice cream parlor, I allow my nose to take in the sweet aroma of frozen delights. Does ice cream have a scent? No, now I'm thinking about it. Like, I never really noticed a strong scent with ice cream. You know what I mean? It's been so long since I've been able to appreciate the rich smell of ice cream. I don't know. But which was the richest and would hit Liam's wallet the most? I could just get 10 scoops of something, but I'm pretty sure that's socially unacceptable. I should limit myself to about 5 scoops, but not in a cone. I need to make it really pretty boy's wallet bleed here, so I need to listen to my inner gourmet. So Liam, what are you getting? You know what I always get when we go out for ice cream. I'm not feeling any urge to go for anything different, so I'm only getting a vanilla. Autistic. Just a vanilla. A vanilla with pistachio.
All right.
There's my bro. Always know how to have himself a good time. What about you, Val? I'm getting a 5-scoop 3 banana sundae with extra fudge covered in premium nut mixes and topped with fried donuts and double cherries.
Huh?
Are you sure you'll be able to eat all that before it melts? Or that you won't eat it so fast you'll get a brain freeze? Not to mention, I don't know if you should be getting something you won't be able to entirely eat without someone else when someone else is paying, bro. It's one thing to enjoy a good time someone's paying for, but it's another to let it go to waste. Alex is really hyping up Liam being the one paying for this. Where did this concern come from?
In any case.
It's fine. I doubt any food would be going to waste today with Amber around after all. Liam coming to my defense from Alex? I wasn't expecting this. Maybe I should order something different. And besides, getting a brain freeze requires having a brain. Nope, I'm not changing my mind now. Ha, that's what you said to me when we first went out for ice cream together.
Well,
And I have never seen you with a brain freeze. I would say my judgment is accurate, but considering your taste in ice cream. Is there something odd about Alex's taste in ice cream? He's a connoisseur of spicy ice cream.
Huh?
A connoisseur? You're always so kind with your words, bro. I don't think those are kind words, considering he called both of us brainless moments earlier. But maybe I should try and get even more stuff on my sundae, since he's being more kind than he usually is. Hey, now that you mention it, would it be cool if I added a root beer to my sundae? Pretty please, Liam. I'll even let you have the cherries on top.
no,
No. What's that look for?
don't do that.
Don't try sweet talking me like that. But how else are you supposed to talk in an ice cream parlor other than sweet talking?
Seriously?
Don't encourage her, Alex. It's cutesy to the point of embarrassment.
Dude, seriously?
Bro, did you just call Val cute? As cute as mass-produced as cute as a mass-produced birthday card. Those could be pretty cute. There are also tryhards targeting overly sentimental grandmas. But you called Val cute, and you equated her to birthday cards. And if birthday cards appeal to grandmas, and Val was trying to appeal to you, does that mean you're a grandma? Amber, what are you getting? Amy turns around. Like, why do we even call her Amy half the time if it's just Amber? Amy turns around from the order counter where the staff has suddenly started chiming little bells.
You know?
I want to see what this Tower of Babel is like, so I'm getting 2 of them. With a name like Tower of Babel and the staff ringing bells, this must be the apex of the menu. My eyes hone in on the description provided by the menu board.
Well,
Built upon ice cream cake, this tower of sweets will be a memorial towards all those who aim for icy bliss. We ring our bells in honors of those with a sweet tooth brave enough to take on the tower's caramel fudge foundations. Its supports build with a handmade hard candies and waffles, and accented throughout with macaroons, donuts, and nuts. We are not liable for any injuries, deaths, or expenses related to the Tower of Babel. Please do not lick the bottom of the bowl. I can respect a biblical reference when it's used for a meal of biblical proportions. But Ams, I think you'll get really sick if you eat 2 of those.
don't worry.
Don't worry about it, Alex. I've never been bested by food before. The Tower of Babel represented mankind's inviting disaster upon themselves via their hubris, bro. And I think you'll be visited by your own hubris if you actually get those. Also, they're pretty pricey, bro. I don't think Liam will actually buy them for you.
Well,
It's only $60. Liam takes a wad of $50 bills out of his pocket. That's a bargain when you consider what's entailed with the purchase.
Gosh.
Sometimes you're a prickly cactus with a wig and a pair of glasses, you know? But even cactuses can grow roses, and I suppose this is a rose of generosity. No, he wants to see you suffer. He wants to see you suffer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, no. Liam hands Amy the money, and she excitedly pays for the 2 towers. I didn't know she could say words like that. But she's right, it is pretty nice of you to be taking us out like this. But what did Amy do to get you to splurge on her like that when I'm here asking for you, for things nicely? First of all, she didn't try to childishly tug at my heart. Secondly, I'm only interested in seeing Amber suffer from her own poor decision making. I knew it!
Dude, seriously?
Liam, I thought our conversation just now, we established you're a granny. Aren't grannies supposed to be generous to little kids and all and help them stay out of trouble? I don't know her exact age, but Amber's absolutely older than all of us. And stop calling me a granny. What if I call you a cute granny? Liam reaches into his wallet and proceeds to hand me money.
go away.
Shut up and get your ice cream. I don't know that his... I don't know. I know that's his money and everything, but he doesn't have to be so rude about it. Can he ever just play along? As I sit down, I take a moment to appreciate the Sunday. Mama and Daddy once told me that food preparation leaves fingerprints, and for a while, I thought they meant it literally. That I needed to be on guard and make sure I wasn't getting food from someone with dirty hands. But actually, they meant that every chef's dishes have their own unique characteristics, even if it's undetectable to the human eye. That's not the case with this ice cream parlor, though. Like, even the ice cream... Wait, we haven't appreciated the background. Even that ice cream, like, in the background looks so yummy. Oh, fun fact. I remember the Zellers I used to live nearby. Oh, for people who don't know, Zellers is a Canadian company that was like Target, basically, or Walmart. Went out of business a while ago. My parents used to work for it. It was a sucky moment. Anyways, they had a diner as a part of their thing, and it was like their own diner. They had the best food there, and they had seats exactly like that. Oh my goodness. And a card shop near me was actually expanding to be twice the size, and they were looking for chairs while Zellers was closing, and my dad managed to help them get the booths. So like those Zeller booths went on to that card shop. It was great. I can't tell the difference between my own actual fingerprints, but there's no denying they give generous servings here. And I'm pretty sure that banana is bigger than my forearm.
Are you okay?
You okay, Val? Yeah, I just didn't know they gave out such full plates here.
Well...
One thing to keep in mind is that this parlor is founded by a Latin American family.
No way!
That explains the serving sizes.
Huh?
Then why did they give me such a small scoop? Liam holds out an ice cream cone with a single scoop in it. Maybe they know you maintain a rigorous diet to maintain your handsome look and sharp figure, bro.
Delicious.
I don't know about that, Alex. I'm getting a lot more than 4 eyes, and I'm maintaining my perfect figure, you know? That's true, but you gotta account for calorie burning. Liam's pretty active a lot of the time, but you're active all of the time.
Huh?
Liam does more than sleeping and looking bored.
Seriously?
I only dedicate time to what I find interesting. Come to think of it, what does Liam find interesting? Even though he has his own apartment, I thought it was just a model home at first with how bare bones it was. I guess I could believe that, but why was there nothing in your private getaway? It looked more like an ad than a house. There was no posters, no video games, no sports stuff, nothing. Ideally, that's what homes should look like, and not cluttered. Someone's getting defensive over a lack of interest, you know.
Come on, bro.
Hey, show some restraint. Alex, Liam has lots of interests.
Huh?
Like,
Well...
he plays soccer. Or at least he used to. He also plays violin, though. Wait, I'm pretty sure he quit that too. I wonder why he quit. Though speaking of sports... Liam, you seem to know your way around a bow and arrow. Are you into archery?
No.
Nah. Which is befuddling. Maybe you just have an innate talent for it, bro.
Huh?
I don't think... That's not the case at all, Alex. Amy interrupts Liam as she's dismantling the first of the 2 towers of Babels.
Well...
If Blondie over here tried using a bow and arrow right now, he'd put an eye out, you know? How do you shoot yourself in the eye with an arrow? That doesn't seem like something you could do on accident. You didn't need to put it like that, but I figured as much.
Huh?
Something bothering you, Liam?
Well...
It's just that the sheer difference between who we are in and outside of battles is something I found a bit strange. I'm sure while that I would have an easy time learning, I have zero archery skill in this form. The way I see it, it's more like our transformations allow for instantaneous cross-references to make sure we're carrying out movements we want to carry, you know? Huh? Basically, like, we just kind of know how to do all that stuff because something is telling us how.
You know?
Something that's got a whole lot of knowledge, you know? Like that inner voice that told us how to summon our weapons, you know? When I first transformed, I remember hearing a voice. It sounded like mine, but except not really. Is that the reference she's talking about?
Really?
So like checking a math book to make sure we're doing the correct formula. Except we check inside our hearts for this magic knowledge. Yeah, that's it,
I
Red.
see.
Considering everything else, I don't have much of a standing to criticize that theory. But if that's the case, what are the cross references being made to?
Oh.
Beats me, you know. Could be the same source as everything else. Could be like a collective memory of all previous warriors.
You know?
Personally, I already did my research, so I don't need it. But yous do, you know? Alex looked bothered by the discussion. Should I say something? Save. And I'm gonna take a sip of water while I think about it. Okay. So like I could ask if he needs to explain again. I don't know. I feel like saying nothing is like, but I also should be nice to Alex. So maybe I'll just ask him what's up. What's up? I think Alex does understand, but something is just bothering him.
What's up?
Hey Alex, what's on your mind? I understand the part where we're able to fight getting information sent to our head from somewhere, but I'm not confident about the morality of whatever that source might be, bro. Huh? I'm not really thinking about the information influence. I'm not really thinking about how the information influences our mind. It's just instinctive. It doesn't give us detailed plans or anything. But even if it's instinct, what if we instinctively go with overly brutal and aggressive attacks? I don't see what the problem is, Alex. I don't think we need to hold back on the nightmares. They're not really, like, alive or anything. I think...
You know?
Nightmares are just violent puppets. You shouldn't be wasting any sympathy on them, you know? It should be the opposite, in fact, since we want to save the folks being turned into them. I know that, bro. But this isn't about the nightmares. This is about us.
Listen.
It's good you're considering the moralities of all this. But we can't afford to approach nightmares like their opponents in a duel. They're less than parasites, you know? As long as innocent folk aren't being harmed, anything goes.
Huh?
Anything? Double tap in nightmares is just common sense, you know? Liam shifts a bit nervously and turns his attention at his meal. Okay, no, I'm kind of with Alex on this one. Because, like, if you overdo a thing that you do to, like, a being, it's no longer about you making sure it's dead, but it's also about the fact that, like, it's you, eventually, you know? Liam's just a bit nervous and turns his attention to his meal. What meal? It's one scoop. And what about the nightmare agents?
You know?
After everything they've done to Chesladonia and Glimmer, there ain't no turning back for them. That should be obvious, you know? Yeah, once we get them where we want them, we'll be able to lock them up and throw away the key.
Not exactly.
That's not how it's gonna end, Red.
Well...
I don't mean, like, we put them in local jail or anything, but shouldn't we be able to see them away with our powers or something? Amy makes a strange face and sighs. That's a possibility. Alex still seems a bit bothered. I just don't want to lose myself, and that's perfectly valid. I don't really get it, but it seems like it's seriously weighing on him. Alex, I have a hard time imagining someone like you losing control, but you do seem troubled by it. Do you want to talk about it?
I just want to be able to be in control of my own actions. I know we need to do our best at fighting in order to win. But if we lost control of ourselves as Crystal Warriors, then how can we prevent ourselves from fighting unrighteously?
I get that. Yep. I get that. Yes. Yes. We like Alex's thoughts. I kind of get it. If we don't think about our actions ourselves, it might be too late to fix things if we ever do something unforgivable. It's already a pain dealing with my own impulses, but if I'm getting egged on by being a Crystal Warrior, I don't want that. I don't want to do something unforgivable. I want to protect my friends and family and everyone from getting hurt, but I want to do it my way. I want to do that too, even if it leads to a difficult life. I want to fight virtuously. Liam lets out a sigh.
Seriously?
Did you both forget that this is a hypothetical situation? Liam throws a napkin from the parlor table at Alex's face. I know your favorite hobby after basketball is Catholic guilt, Alex. Woo, but you don't need to look for an excuse to bring it up all the time. That line took me out a little there. Liam pulls a handkerchief out of his pocket and hands it to me. I use it to wipe off my tears and sneeze into it. Amber, say something to calm them down. I will, but not for you.
Are you listening?
Alex, Fred, it's good that both of you want to think about something like this, but right now it's ridiculous. Just because the two of you don't know how to fight doesn't mean you'll be taken advantage of or anything. But I can get what he's getting behind of like, it's scary to think that like you could do something mean. And it's good to consider that, but I do think holding on to it right now would weigh you down. Really. Wait, did my heart... I have more hearts, don't I? Yay! Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Good to go.
You know?
It just means your heart, Joe, will lend you a hand, you know? At no point will you ever turn into violent, out-of-control lunatics. That's not what I was thinking of, but just like in general, like... Yeah. At no point will you... Oh, sorry. Unless you can make that decision for yourselves, you know? I blow into the handkerchief one more time and hand it back to Liam, who draws his hand away from me.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Alex grabs Liam's hand and places the paper napkin he was given into Liam's hand. That makes sense. I guess I was thinking a bit wild with the hypothetical thinking, bro. Dealing with the two of you together is trouble greater than the sum of the parts. And yet, you tutor the two of us every week, because you just can't get enough of us, right? Liam is about to place his face into his hand, but stops upon noticing it's the one handling the napkin Alex used.
Anyways.
Speaking of tutoring, how's your homework going, Val?
Well,
I'm actually almost done with my homework this week. I just need to take a break.
Huh?
Nearly done. I didn't know you could be like that. You could be that studious, Val.
Huh?
Are you sure you should be taking a break right now?
Don't worry about it.
That's fine. Everyone needs breaks, bro. I take them all the time when I'm doing my schoolwork. Yes, and that generally leads to it being unfinished and you pestering me for an emergency study session so I can help you catch up. Well, that's me. I'm sure Val will get back to her homework once we're done here, bro. Liam looks at me. You better. I don't need Sophia criticizing me for not magically raising your grades when the impetus? That sounds right. Impetus is on yourself. I will. If you even want insurance on it, why don't you have a study session after this? That way you can see both me and Alex finish our homework while you're also doing your own. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'm free for the next couple of hours, so I'm down.
No.
I'm not. How come? First, I always finish assignments at the earliest opportunity, so I can spend my free time how I want.
Seriously?
Secondly, why would I want to spend my Saturday making sure you two reach finish lines that you should be able to reach on your own?
Come on, bro.
Please, Liam. I'll take you for some marzipan afterwards in return. Marzipan? I don't know how Alex intends to bribe Liam with sweets when we're already at an ice cream parlor.
Alright then.
Deal. Seriously?
All right.
Great. So once we're done here, the four of us will have a study session together at my place. Although it'll really only be the two of you studying, since I'm done, and the mutt there is free from academic obligations. Although Amy has spent the last few minutes working on destroying those towers, I see her gaze sharply rise to... Wow. Let's try that one again. I see her gaze sharply rise to Ian. Ian? Who's that? You say that, but those words don't hold much weight from a high schooler. She shovels a huge scoopful of ice cream into her jaw. Nasty, but she has the right idea. Better not let this melt. The rest of us focused on our ice cream, occasionally exchanging comments in between bites. But if we want to get any studying done, we don't have all day. Once we finished eating, we went to Alex's car, and I thought about our date. It definitely was more expected, and I might have indulged just a bit. My stomach kind of hurts now, but at least I'm not in Amy's situation. Guy, you know.
Knock it off.
Amber, please don't groan like that while I drive. It's distracting. But it hurts, you know. He's so mean. Poor puppy has a stomach ache. Oh, my alarm again. I ought to take my meds before we go off to study. Did I bring them with me? I don't remember. Crap, my stomach twists and I feel nauseous. I feel sick, you know. We know. No, nightmare.
Ugh.
Aw, frickin' jerk had to come and make this stomach quake even worse. What? Dude, why didn't you say so? We gotta go. We drive to the location of the monster. This is the first first transformed at. Wait, is this all the same as the... I want to try pressing skip. No, everyone else is already here waiting for us.
Hey there.
Leon, good afternoon, Crystal Warriors. Ah, it's the little kid.
I'm not a damn kid!
I'm not a child, I'm older than you. By what, 5 minutes? He looks the same age as Alex's kid sister and Abigail. Okay, I hit the skip button and it jumped really quickly. That's because that's what the skip does. I guess the two towers caught up with her. Right. Citrine, can you cover for her? Citrine, sure thing. Yay. The two of them dashed off to distract the beast, and Garnet drags Amber under the tree.
Hi, hi.
Hey, silly goose. Over here. I'm pretty sure we could skip again. Yay. Alright. This all went so smoothly. We didn't even need to use the cannon. You're lucky today was a day off. Next time I'll be serious. He snaps his fingers and teleports away. That was weird. Shake my head and turn my face to face my friends.
What's up?
So what have you guys been up to? Wait, this is very similar again. Maybe not. Oh, calm down. They were just a few preserved insects. Again, Sophie made me look at disgusting creatures at the museum.
Oh, right.
Oh, Clover, did you and Zachary end up shopping? She looks down awkwardly and tugs at her wrist cuffs. Oh, Clovesy and I got a bunch of cute stuff in the thrift store. Well, mostly me. I needed new stuff anyways. It is not new. She stops herself and grumbles something about humbleness while kicking at a small stone.
What's up?
What did you do all day, Val? I had a date. A date?
Hey.
With who? Just kidding, guys. Relax. Me, Amy, Alex, and Liam went out for ice cream. And much like the ancient Babylonians who attempted to defy God, Ames tried to defy nature and destroyed herself in her own hubris. Sophie just stares blankly. It's a long story.
No.
It's really not that long. She ate excessively and now she's feeling ill.
Hmm?
Oh, shouldn't we help? I often carry medication for stomach relief in my bag. No, she needs to face the consequences of her sinful, gluttonous actions. Don't you agree, Alex? He smirks and turns to Alex, who's a bit conflicted. On one hand, Liam isn't wrong. Amy should face the consequences of her actions. But Liam is the one who bought the 2 towers, and he did it on purpose. Wait, hold on, Liam. Amy might have overindulged a bit. Excessively. But Alex didn't do anything wrong. And he's going to be the one dealing with her for the rest of the night. All the more reason for Amber to put up with a stomach ache. It's no use arguing with him. He knows exactly what to say to get his way with this one. You're the worst.
Anyways,
Alright, well, I guess we ought to head back now. We still have a tutoring session to get to after all. Liam is leaning against the wall, supervising me and Alex as we finish up our homework. I think I have the hang of things now, but I can feel my mind beginning to wander a bit, and I'm still annoyed at Liam for messing with Alex like that. What a jerk.
are you okay?
Are you okay, bro?
Huh?
Do you need something? Nothing. I'm just bemoaning the fact that I have a total sadist for a tutor.
Come on,
Took me a
bro.
sec. I got it. He's not that mean, Val. Besides, he is helping us. Yes, and I don't have to take time out of my schedule to worry about your grades. Because Alex is bribing you. You and I both know you aren't doing anything else today. I don't know. He makes sure to tend to his garden every day.
No way!
Liam actually has a hobby?
Pay attention.
Yes, I have hobbies. Now can you focus? He might look like a well-to-do white-collar student. Behind that image, there's a man that digs 6 feet under. I knew it. The whole proper boy thing is a cover for his dirty work. He just makes sure to cover his tracks. He wears gloves so it isn't possible to find fingerprints, even if you had a hound pick up his scent.
Seriously?
Alex. Now that you mention it, Liam does smell awfully nice. He has a compost bin where he puts remains, and he makes sure to never let the evidence get cold. So he even carries out the waste disposal for himself, using his victims to push up daisies.
Ugh.
Why are you both talking as if I'm a mob hitman? Oh, he's silly. Oh, is this Halloween again? Okay, yeah, it's Halloween. We're at Halloween. And we're stopping right here. We save. Okay. And now we go back over here. Damn. I meant to click the load button first. Oh my god. Okay. Fine. We can go to the one before that. Right? Okay. We're gonna hit load. And it's this one. Yes. Oh wait, what if I tried pressing this one? Let's try it. Oh, Alex should lead with me then. Wait, what? Everyone stares at me dumbfounded. I don't even know why I said that, but... Alright. He smiles gently and I suddenly feel so much more at ease. He really is something special, huh? Wait. Does that mean... If someone like Alex is cold leading with me, I think I'd be a lot more confident.
Sounds fun. Let's be co-leaders, Val.
Okay. Wait, does that also mean... No, the heart didn't go up.
Delicious.
Now that's everything. Who wants lunch? I'm starving. Okay. Okay, there we go. We made it back. We're fine. And wait, I'm gonna save over this one. Let's go back over here. Leave it to me. And then I already saw this. And then we're gonna save. Okay, I wish I could name specifically these. Okay. Middle. Right. Okay. Co-leading versus solo leading, mid and bottom right. Okay, we're gonna continue with the solo leading because that's what I know. Yes. We're good. And then we did that. Now we're gonna go with Sophie and Ethan. I take a nice long stretch and sigh. The best way to Hello. How's it going? I'm playing more Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. First day of art fight, taking a break with magical and magical girl game, basically. The best way to let all that knowledge settle in my brain is by spending the day with my besties. I think I'll spend the day with Ethan and Sophie. Finish your first attack so you're having a little cooldown time before you start the next one. Nice! I don't think I'm gonna do too many this year. Not because I don't want to, it's just like I haven't had the want to draw a lot, but maybe streaming drawing and such might get me more into it. I think I'll spend the day with Ethan and Sophie. It's been a long time since I spent the day with them, hasn't it? Yeah, thank you. I'm mostly planning to draw Splatoon stuff outside of the attacks I'm doing, and I also just want to experiment with my art style this year. Ooh, that'd be fun. I could do that. That's actually really easy to do. I could do that with Nightbot. Hey guys, I'm all done with my homework. Where do y'all want to meet up at? Oh, we're already on our way to the museum, so we'll wait for you there. KK. Better get going then. Yeah, I could totally do that. That's 2 seconds of my time. The earthy scent of autumn leaves brushed past me as I walked down the stairs of the bakery. And then if you put in the command in the title of the stream, more faces will show up. Ooh, yeah, true. It's getting colder and colder. I'm glad I decided to take a break. I gotta enjoy this weather while I can. It's October 18th. Hey Diana, do you think you could teleport me to the museum?
Well...
Huh? Well, sure, of course I can. I could do a bunch of little things. I'm hoping one day to get to affiliate, which would be really cool. But I do have plans for today, so I won't be able to pick you up.
Don't worry.
That's fine. I'll go back with Ethan and Sophie. I just don't want to leave them waiting. I live way farther away from the museum than they do. And as much as I love the cool autumn breeze, I'm not sure I want to travel all by myself today. Here, I'll show you a picture. Museums. I typed the name of the museum and browsed through the photos for the best one to show Diana as a reference. I wonder if I should invite Diana. I mean, it's a free day after all. We're gonna save, because that's a choice. I'm gonna say yeah, sure. Are you sure you don't want to tag along with us, Diana? It's a free day, and besides, there are a lot of interesting stuff you haven't learned about Earth yet. Thanks for the offer, but I really should focus on polishing my knightly spirit today. Okay, maybe next time then. Alright, shake my head and ready myself. Let's go, Diana. Take her hand in mine, and she leads me behind a tree. She takes a deep breath and then raises her free arm into the air. Alright. I feel the ground shift beneath my feet. The soft soil and grass disappears and is replaced with concrete.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diana.
Just leave it to me.
It's not a problem at all. After all, it's my duty as a knight to help those in need. I'll see you later. She puffs out her chest in determination, ill-fitting for what she's setting out to do. She's gonna try to help an old lady cross the street. That's what we learned last time. Be careful, Diana. You have the photo of home I gave you, right? Diana pulls out a piece of paper I printed a picture of home on. This urban maze will not halt today's daring quest, but I brought it just in case. Good. I'll see you back at the house later.
Of course.
But you're sure you'll be able to get back home safely on your own? What's she so worried about? If anyone should be worried, it should be me. Well, maybe she's just looking out for me. I'm glad I have such sweet friends. I can say words, I promise. Thank you, Diana. But you don't have to worry, I'll be okay. And if I need something, I'll, yeah, Diana doesn't have a phone, so I can't call her if I need her. Well, I'll call Amy. Then she can find you, so you can help. I don't know. It might be easier to just let Amber take you home at that point. True, but what if I want help from a strong, cool knight like you? Diana scratches the back of her neck and laughs. But it shouldn't come down to that. The Miracle Link comes with a built-in map, and I'll have Sophie and Ethan with me, so I won't be alone. As long as you know you're safe. Well then, I best be going. I have a busy day ahead of me after all. Oh, and I don't believe you know this because I don't think you've been in chat for a while, but I have a different command that throws a tomato at me. It's a secret. She marches away proudly and I can't help but laugh. Diana's so weird sometimes. I guess all that's left to do is wait. Hi, I'm at the museum right now. Where are you? We're about 10 minutes away. Okay, I'll be waiting inside then, okay? I stuff my phone into my purse and plop it onto the staircase. Maybe I should have waited a little longer before having Diana teleport me here. Now I'm on my meds with nothing to focus on. It feels weird. But reprieve is nice. I didn't know I knew that word. I sigh and might shake my head. There's so many people here today. It makes sense. It's a free day. I don't see a lot of different people in my neighborhood. Most families are just like mine. But at school and here at museum, there's people from all different walks of life. And since becoming a crystal warrior, I've made friends with even more different people. I've even made friends with aliens. There's so many different people in the world. I don't want them to get hurt. I have these powers to save people, to protect my friends. There she is, so. Just then Ethan and Sophie come rushing over. Oh, she's got her hair pigtails. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, yay. Look at her go. Thriving. Oh, it's so sweet. You didn't wait too long, did you? No, it's fine. The reprieve was nice. I didn't know you knew that word. Oh, hush. I'm not stupid. He gives me a look.
Hey!
I'm not. He laughs and rolls his eyes. Ethan is so annoying sometimes. It's too bad Diana didn't want to come. I asked her before we left, and she said she was too busy. She's off on some sort of mission today. Will she be okay on her own? I mean, this is a pretty big city. Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. The three of us climb up the stairs and head on inside. Taking a sip of water.
Oh, yeah.
1 second. There we go. Hydrated. You remember to bring your ID, right, Val? He nudges me inside. The three of us make our way to the front desk to collect our tickets. Of course I did. While the other two promptly hand their IDs to the clerk, I rummage through my bag and retrieve my wallet. It's pink with white flowers and strawberries decorating it. The zipper has a chain with a mascot character charm tied around it. Ethan bought it for my 15th birthday, and I had been using it ever since. I can feel his eyes on me as I shuffle through various old school IDs, store reward cards, and unused gift cards looking for my current ID.
Well,
Anyways, what do you guys want to look at? I grab a few pamphlets and begin browsing the exhibits. There's an exhibit on jewels. Maybe learning more about them would help us out in battle. Anything's cool with me. What about you, So? I was thinking about checking out the... Sophie trails off. and she lets out a wistful sigh. Her eyes have the soft, adoring look to them, and her cheeks are tinged bright pink. Oh, light pink. Clover said girls look prettier when they're in love, and I have to admit she does look really cute like this, but isn't it magnificent? She wanders towards the colossal beast displayed before us. Sophie, you've seen Sue like 1,000 times already. Yes, but this is one of the best preserved Tyrannosaurus rex specimens ever discovered. Ever, Val. It took over 30,000 hours to prepare it. We really should appreciate every second we get with it.
Did you know?
Did you know that the skull is a cast? The real one is in a separate case so that people can study it more closely. Sophie, you told us this already. I don't think she heard me. I'm not even really sure she was even really talking to me, actually. Oh, that's a mood, though. I do that.
Well,
She's just at that age, Val. She's a young, healthy teenager. You know how it is. She just loses all train of thought when she sees a pretty girl. Oh, okay. Save. Return. Okay. I don't want to say don't call it a girl, Ethan. So I'm choosing between the two of them. I'm gonna play along. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, did you say something, Ethan? What was that? I'm sorry. I got a little lost in your eyes, hee hee. He pokes me in the cheek and laughs. What? Does that mean wait, the herds are both at like 9, I think. No, 7. I know how to count. I know I'm irresistible, Val. You can't blame me for your short attention span. Took my tongue out, I didn't laugh. I was just teasing, but Ethan is really good looking. He's got really soft, gentle eyes. His smile's crooked in a cute way. Wait, can I date Ethan? I thought I could only date Sophie. Wait, can I? I'm gonna save, and I'm also gonna try the other option. I pout and kick my feet a little bit too dramatically. Sophie, you don't look at me like that. I'm cute too, right? Of course. But who do you think is cuter, me or Sue? That's so mean. Don't make her choose. She pauses for a moment, like she's thinking really, really hard about it. Sue is really cute, but it's hard to beat Valerie Admirath in a cuteness contest. Yay! Leap forward and snuggle against her arm. Alright, come on, you two. He rolls his eyes and sighs as he motions for the two of us to follow him. Wait, I just want to look a little bit longer. Boo! Wait, so does that... Okay, no, because it only boosted with Sophia. I want both of them, so I'm gonna go back. Load this one. 'Cause, right? Yeah, we're good with this. Feel my face heating up and I shake those thoughts out of my head. It's not like I never thought of him like that. I have, often. But Ethan is my best friend. It'd be weird if we dated. Me and Ethan take a seat on a nearby bench while Sophie has a few more moments to appreciate Sue.
what's up?
So what have you been up to? I mean, besides being a superhero. We haven't hung out like this in a while. Tutoring going okay? Is Liam still bullying you?
Ugh.
Yes. No hesitation. I mean, he's not trying to make me eat bugs or anything, but he's still mean. On Monday he was like, well, since you're clearly not interested in studying today, I suppose you don't have to. Then he ignored me. Now on Wednesday I thought he was trying to apologize for totally abandoning me by baking me a cake. But he was like, this recipe's a bit excessive for just the two of us. Don't you agree, Valerie? He made me convert it from weight to cups. And then I size it from 58 servings to just 4. And I spent the entire rest of the evening trying to figure out how much sugar was needed because he didn't actually include the amount at all. Just a stupid math problem instead. And he wouldn't help me. He was just complaining about how hungry he was getting. So he didn't teach me anything this entire week. Dude, the math problem is supposed to help you. That's actually really considerate. What? I don't know, it sounds like he was really trying to help you on Wednesday. How was torturing me for 3.5 hours supposed to help? Never mind. The two of us go quiet for a moment. Sophie's still taking it in the display. It's been like, what, 3 months since she's seen it? She's definitely due for a recharge. After a while, it started to get a bit awkward just sitting here like this. Maybe I should say something. Choice. I want to check in on Ethan, but I wonder what this option means. Hey, have you been feeling okay?
Huh?
Well,
Since you turned into a monster, I mean. Just a little worried, and he pats me on the shoulder and laughs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm the same old Ethan.
Well,
I mean, I felt a little weird right afterward, like, I remember being a crow, then I woke up and I was a human, you know? So I'm a little surprised I didn't keep any weird bird traits. I have expected to start growing feathers and getting cravings for rats and worms. Ew! Wait, I want to check. Okay. I'm just paranoid. And I'm about as interested in jewelry as I've always been. That is to say, not really at all. Which is good. I don't think I look as good with piercing as Alex does. Oh no, you could probably pull off a nose ring. You think? Well, it doesn't really matter anyways. It's too bad. I bet being a bird would be a lot of fun without all the dark magic stuff. I think you might have misunderstood my question. He looks like he's not upset anymore, so I could probably rest easy. So, what do we want to see first? I pull out the crumpled museum pamphlet from my bag. Well, Sophie leans over my shoulder and points at one of the showcases. Oh, that's right! I'd like to check out the environmental exhibit. Oh. Why don't we see this one instead? It's all about urban landscapes from the early 20th century. Looks like there's also a jewel exhibit. I wonder if learning about that would help us in battle. But we could do whatever you want, Val.
of course.
Yeah, anything's cool by me. Oh dear. I have to choose between them. Or myself. So I think I'm just gonna choose the environmental exhibit. Does that boost hearts with people? Let's go to the environmental one. Oh, okay, poor Ethan. I'm sorry, bud. I'm kind of bullying you. Oh, yeah. Sophie seems pretty pleased. Well, of course she is. She loves animals after all. The three of us browse the various displays. There really are a lot of strange animals in the world, aren't there? But on the other hand, I mean, aliens literally exist. What's so weird about a few bugs? I turn to Ethan, who almost looks like he's actively avoiding most of the exhibit. What you looking at? I skip over towards him. A photo of a bison is displayed next to him. Oh, I get it. They're really handsome, aren't they?
Huh?
Huh? The bison. The bison. Yeah, the bison. He pauses for a moment and then makes a face. Okay then. What? You don't think so?
Huh?
No, what are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean? It just is. You think gorillas are handsome. So a lot of people do. That's not weird. They're cool looking animals.
Seriously?
Only someone like you would say a bison is handsome. Sophie practically materializes next to me. I don't know. I get it. You know how some people say things like she's as pretty as a cow? Cows are really pretty. Oh. Sophie. That's not how that's used. I'm pretty sure. See? That's an insult, so not a compliment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people say that to be mean. Huh? Sophie looks as her entire worldview has been shattered, and she's trying to make sense of it. No, I get it. I get it. No, that's a mood. I get you, Sophie. I get you. Like, is there anyone you would say is as handsome as a bison? Let's save. Yep. I'm gonna say yep. Because I would genuinely probably start using that starting off in this conversation. I nodded my head without hesitation. I'm looking right at him. He lets out a long sigh and shakes his head. That's not the expression I expected to see. What? I'm serious. I know. Thank you.
Did you know?
No. Wait, did I lose hearts with him? Oops. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just want him... Like, come on. Let me be weird. You know, humanity has long anthropomorphized animals and compared each other to other animals. For example, there's some cute critters that were identified in the county recently that remind me of you, Val.
Really?
Really? I want to see. They should be right over here. Huh? Sophie grabs Ethan's wrist and motions me towards the displays of preserved insects. Here they are. I could see Ethan nervously trying to pry Sophie's hand from him to no avail. These are all bugs that have recently been identified as living in the region. This one is the one I was talking about, Valerie. With her free hand, she points at a small brown moth.
So cute.
Oh my goodness, don't make me say the name of it. The Julia Dysomolomia? Dysomolomia? No! Moth. Really, let's just call it Julia's moth. There. Really reminded me of you. You're both known for having diverse diets. She giggles to herself, and I can't help but giggle with her. Sophie's really cute. The moth is really cute too. It's tiny and its wings have little stripes and speckles across them. Poor Ethan. Let him out. I like it, but I gotta say the pink bugs Sophie showed me earlier were even cuter. I look at the bug displays some more when I think of something really funny. Hey Ethan. What? He lifts his head and turns to face me. This one is like you. The forked fungus beetle. He grimaces and shudders a bit as he slowly moves his gaze in the direction I'm pointing in. Don't you want to know why? Why, Val? Because I pause and give myself a moment to breathe before I resume trying to force the words through fits of giggles. Because you're such a fun guy. That's a good one. I start wheezing and cackling, and I have to hold on to Sophie's shoulder so I don't collapse to the ground. I take a deep breath and wipe my eyes. As I lift my head to face Ethan, I notice he's making a totally grossed out face. Sophie is still gripping his wrist. Right, Ethan doesn't like this kind of stuff. Maybe I hurt his feelings. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have compared you to a bug. I'm not bothered by that. Did you really have to make such a lame joke? He turns away from me and shakes his head. He scans the various creepy collies and critters, occasionally making a really grossed out face. Hey, so... He points to a photo of a bee. You're a lot like this thing. I mean this one. The, golden northern bumblebee. He swiftly turns his head and shudders. Oh, really? Sophie beams and practically shakes with excitement. Yeah. Why is that? You know. I don't. That's why I asked. She's so sweet. I love her. She squeezes his wrist tighter, and I can't tell if Ethan is cringing because it hurts or because he just doesn't want to look at any more bugs. You're hardworking and motherly and stuff. Oh! I jump a bit and giggle. I just thought of another reason. The two of them turn towards me. Soph B. Oh, Ethan is dead. I'm really glad we got to spend some time together. Ever since becoming Crystal Warrior, I feel like things were a little different between us. No, Ethan! We lost a heart with Ethan. Sorry, Ethan. So I'm really that we could still hang out the same way as always. Do you want us to go back with you, Val? No, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm more worried about him. Ethan falls behind us in a daze. He looks totally out of it. Are you okay? Yeah, he'll be alright. Sophie rolls her eyes and sighs. Are you sure you'll be okay by yourself? They live in the completely opposite direction to where I'm going. I don't want them to waste money just keeping me company. Yeah, I'm totally fine. Don't worry about... Gah. Suddenly my knees buckle and I feel a sharp pain shooting in my brain. Val? I'm alright. But I think there's a monster. Okay, we make the location a monster. This place I first transformed at. Can I skip this stuff?
Hey there.
Yeah, I could skip it. Alright. That all went so smoothly, you didn't even need to use the cannon. Okay, it's still playing its sound effects. I'm under attack. You're just lucky today to stay off. Next time it'll be more serious. He snaps his fingers and teleports away. That was weird. I shake my head and turn forward to face my friends. So what have you guys been up to? Ames really wanted ice cream and destroyed herself in her own hubris, bro. He carries Amber's limp body back to his car. And me and Liam got some much needed bro time. I see. Liam shrugs and makes his way to the front seat of the car as Alex flashes us a big pearly smile.
All right.
Clover, did you and Zachary end up go shopping? She looks down awkwardly and tugs at her wrist cuffs. Oh, Clovesy and I got a bunch of cute stuff from the thrift store. Well, mostly me. I need new stuff anyways. It's not new. She stops herself and grumbles something about humbleness while kicking a small stone.
Anyways.
What'd you do all day though, Val? Those two made me look at disgusting creatures at the museum. They were just bugs. They were cute. Yeah, they were cute. Liam honks the horn and motions for him to hurry up.
Well...
I guess we ought to head back now, though. Anyone need a ride? There's still room in the back, bro. In that? She grimaces at the sight of Alex's car. Clover. They lightly nudge her in the stomach and make a face. Oh, you've just been so unfair and judgmental to me all day. I did not even mention how filthy it looked. I could use the ride if you don't mind. We're already close to Ethan and Sophie's place, so I definitely shouldn't make them follow me all the way back home. It's probably a good idea to take up Alex's offer, especially since I have no idea where Diana is at right now. It's not a problem at all, bro. Liam, you've been to her place more times than I have. Could you plug her address in for me, bro? Fine. He sighs and he types my address into Alex's phone. Liam seems a bit moody today. I wonder if something happened. Oh, different area. Oh, I wonder if they ever got any new volumes. The three of us decided to check out a bookstore after school. We really do have a lot of catching up to do to make up the total lack of time we spent together lately. I mean, a lot has happened. We're basically Earth's saviors now, right? Not to mention I've been tutoring now, and Diana's been really getting on my case about not working out with her more often. But that just means I have to work harder from now on. I want to work really hard and protect my friends and family. I want us to be able to have nice moments like this forever. As I'm reflecting on my intense, erotic desires to protect the smiles of the people I love, I hear Sophie next to me. She sounds serious. She must be thinking about heart. Oh, something too. Oh! She flips the book over and continues to hum under her breath.
Huh?
What was that? Ethan swipes another copy from the shelf and flips through the pages.
What?
His face turns cherry red and he stumbles backward, almost colliding into the shelf behind him. What's got him all ruffled up? I squint and lean in to get a better look at the cover. Looks like some kind of fantasy story about a reptile and a human lady. What's the matter? Are you creeped out by a snake man or something? This is a common, Ethan. It can't be that scary. It's not that. I'm not scared of it, Val. I snatched the book from his hand and shrugged. Now I got a better look at the cover. They look pretty cozy. I guess it's a romance? I am a bit surprised he's so flustered. Flustered? He reads BL all the time. Oh, it's totally fine for tiger men to make out, but when a snake wants a little kissy kiss, you suddenly have a problem with it? I wish that's all that happened. What, they were snuggling too? Jeez, Ethan, lighten up a bit. Before I can flip through the pages, Ethan grabs the book and tries to take it back from me.
Please don't.
You don't want to see that. I snatch it back towards me and roll my eyes as I flip through the pages. Ah, this isn't kissing. The comic book slides out of my hands and drops to the ground. Why are they selling books for perverts here? Why are you reading it? I don't think there's anything perverted here. Certainly not compared to the type of romances you two read. It's just an innocent love story about two wounded souls finding comfort in one another. Huh? I jabbed my finger into the page. What's so innocent about this? The way he's gently holding her for one.
Did you know?
You know, anacondas can exert extremely high pressure. Although I'm not quite sure what type of snake he's meant to be. I have no doubt he could crush every bone in her body in an instant. So for him to be handling her so gently, she lets out a sigh. Why can't every romance be like this? I smacked the book out of her hands on impulse. Shouldn't Sophie, out of all people, be flustered the most? How is she acting like this is some cheesy slice of life teen rom-com? And why did that last comment feel like it was a jab at me? We're pure innocent teenagers. We can't be reading this type of stuff. She leans over and retrieves the book, dusting off the cover. It says it's for ages 17 and up. There's not a problem if I read it. She shrugs and neatly places the book back on the shelf. I might not find it relatable, but I don't see anything wrong with two people who trust each other being physically intimate with one another. You really should be more open-minded, Val. Oh, we got another achievement. I feel like I missed a lot of things with hanging out with them. I'm scrolling. Okay. Okay. So that's it for the different routes. Now we have to choose. Now I have to choose which one I'm going. Oh wait, I have to do Diana. Okay, we're gonna do a load. We're gonna load this. And we're gonna go with Diana. Guess I'll take along with Diana today. As much as I can see what everyone else is up to, I think I need some time for myself. Plus, while I doubt we'll see many grannies in need, we might run into some hotties on the way instead. As we walk outside, I let myself enjoy the breeze and relax a bit.
Well,
See? And that's just the guidelines of the Rhodonite Order. Diana continues to ramble on about the duties of knights and the importance of maintaining pureness of heart. Did you know it's considered rude to show your palms upward? It's said to represent the sin of greed. And as a knight, it's my duty to show respect and love to other cultures' religious holidays. But if you ask me, the tree decorating ritual is awfully silly. Just then, I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. Long, shiny, dark hair tied in twin braids. There's a hottie. It's Chandra. She's pulling a wagon full of metal and plastic parts. I think my classmate could use some help.
Hey!
Wait, Val. Hi, Chandra. Hello. She grimaces a little bit and holds her hand to her head.
Are you okay?
I bring my hand towards her in concern. But jolt back a bit as a bit of static zaps my finger.
Oops.
Oh, hee hee, we stung each other. She turns away and continues trudging along.
Huh?
Wait, do you need any help?
Seriously?
Do I look like I do? Saving. I feel like, well, I was just asking is a bit defensive, and that might not be good. So I'm gonna say, well, everyone can use a helping hand
Well,
at some point, so it's always a good idea to ask, don't you think? Well, I don't. Oh. Looks like she doesn't even need any help, Val. Let's go. But I can't help be curious about her, though.
Huh?
Can I tag along? It's a free country. I'm gonna follow her. Good luck with your granny mission, Diana.
Oh well.
Suit yourself. I follow behind Chandra silently, not sure what to say. It's obvious she's too shy to just tell me to get lost. Chandra speaks as if there's a frog stuck in her throat sometimes, trying to stop her from speaking correctly. I stutter a little bit when my brain gets all jumbled up sometimes as well, but I kind of worry about how nervous she sounds. She seems like the timid type. I kind of feel a bit bad that our first meeting went the way it did.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You don't have to follow me. I told you I don't care. No, not that. I mean for running into you at school.
It's fine.
Well, whatever is, it's fine. Everyone has their own needs they consider important. I don't know what to make of that statement. As we walk, things get quiet again. She's not much of a talker, kind of like Liam. Although I feel like I can't just tease her relentless like I can with Liam. Liam is quiet, but he's super arrogant. He doesn't talk much because he simply doesn't see others as worthy of his time. Chandra seems a bit more gloomy, not the type that responds well to teasing. Not that Liam responds well either, but I'd feel bad about it. I'd rack my mind for a conversation starter. Anything to get us on the right track. Hey, how come I haven't seen you at school? I'm sure I would have remembered someone like you. I don't know if you're trying to insult me. It's a compliment, I promise. Well, I wasn't at school for a while due to... She stiffens up and her lip twitches a bit. Personal reasons. I'm kind of dying to know what happened, but it also seems like a bit of a touchy subject, so I won't ask her about it. Oh, what grade are you in? A senior. Oh, she's older than me. Makes sense. She does seem a bit too grown up to be my underclassman. Definitely not a freshman. They're adorable and naive, like lost little puppies. Oh, I wouldn't have seen much of you then anyways. Unless you have to retake junior classes, that is. Alex Harvey is in my English class. I know Liam too, because my bestie is in the student council, but I don't see the seniors much otherwise. She doesn't seem to care much about them, which is weird because they're so popular. Everyone else would have had a reaction.
Well,
Do you not know Alex and Liam?
seriously?
Everyone knows Alex and Liam. She furrows her brow and her lip begins to twitch again. That doesn't mean they know or care about everyone else in return, though. Liam, sure, he has a tough nut to crack, but Alex, I think he really does care about everyone who enters his life. She doesn't seem too happy to hear about them, though. I do wonder if she's had a bad experience with them, but I doubt she'd tell me. I'm not really getting anywhere asking her about school. I stare at the wagon she's pulling. It looks beat up and rusty. In it are a few bags of various electronic parts. There are what looks like to be computer parts, various metal plates, plastics, and lots of tools. What's all that stuff for? Huh? Your wagon. What are you doing anyways? Chandra perks up a bit. It's a hobby and a source of income. I'm actually quite good with this sort of thing. Electronic repairs, I mean. I can fix them up, make various gadgets, and anything I don't use I can clean up and sell it. She's talking faster than I ever heard before. She stumbles over her words a bit, but I could tell this is something she's actually really passionate about. Even though she's not smiling, her voice is jumping for joy. She is the same voice that Sophie often has when she talks about reptiles. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not all that smart enough to fix computers and games myself. I know a lot of kids who have part-time jobs and side gigs, but I never met someone who was into gadgets like this. We don't have a heart with her yet. Oh, I was going to save, that's what I was doing. Because it's a choice. Save. I don't know. Both of these seem like bad choices. Because, like, if I ask her to fix something, she's going to be like, oh, this is transactional now. And then if I might insult her by accident of like, can you do this simple repair? Or, you don't seem like the gadget type, is just rude. I'm gonna ask, between the two, this one feels better to me.
Really?
Could you fix stuff for me? Not for free, of course, but if I needed something done, could I count on you?
Seriously?
Aren't you friends with Liam? Liam the genius? She's got a point. If I need anything, I could just pester Liam, and I'm sure Alex would convince him to do it for me. But he's smart, but getting him to help is like getting a fish to climb a tree. Besides, I'd rather support your hobby since you seem to enjoy it so much. She just nods with a small look of astonishment on her face. Alright. She stops talking again. Chandra really isn't the type of person I thought she would be at all. I wish I could tell what she's thinking. I wonder if maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it's something I said. Maybe I misread her and she actually hated talking about her hobby. Hey Chandra, I feel like we got off the wrong foot. Did I say something wrong? No, I'm just quiet. If you don't like it, you're free to leave at any time. Talking to her makes her feel so self-conscious, I swear. Val just takes psychic damage from talking to her. I don't know what to think of her. Does she hate me or not? I'm not sure, but I want so badly to become her friend now. I feel like it's eating me inside. Not to be dramatic, but I'm sure from now on, every single waking moment of the rest of my life will be dominated by thoughts of being her friend. There's just something about her. Maybe it's like a reverse psychology thing, and the more she pushes me away, the more I want to be her friend. Maybe it's because she seems so lonely. And I want to knock down those icy cold walls and welcome her into the warmth of my friendship. Or maybe just because I think she's cute. Either way, my current mission in life, besides being an adorable crime-fighting superheroine, is to become Chandra's new BFF. Two of us walk silently for a few minutes, as my thoughts revolve around the burning desire to make a new friend. You. For this time, Chandra is the one who breaks the silence. For once this time. I feel my heart flutter a bit as I've been hyping up the idea of her actually liking me for the past 10 minutes in my head.
What do you want?
How long are you going to pull this nice girl charade? Of course, the words she says aren't the ones I've been dying to hear, though. Huh? Nice girl charade? I thought you would have given up by now. Is that it? She's been so salty because she thought I was faking? I don't think there's anything I can say to convince her otherwise, though, so I don't try to.
Well,
I'm just having a nice walk. If I didn't like it, I would have left when you told me to. I want to be your friend. I bite my lip to stop myself from saying something lame like that. Step 1 of operation. Become Chandra's bestest friend ever. Go at her pace. I feel like I'm already treading on thin ice after all. The two of us make it to a steep hill. Chandra turns and struggles to pull the wagon with both hands. I can see her stuff losing balance. It might fall out. I'm gonna save. Sorry if you heard the mouse click. That was aggressive of me. Personally, I feel like Chandra's the type that if I just help without saying anything, she needs help. I hold her stuff steady with one hand and push the bottom of the cart with the other. Chandra looks at me with a strange expression, but shakes her head and starts pulling harder. Alrighty. With the both of us together, the wagon begins to whirl up the hill more smoothly. As we move, I make sure to lift the wagon ever so slightly to avoid any rocks. I give it one more good push and the two of us make it up the hill.
Alright!
Alright. Thank you. The two of us continue our work. Chandra doesn't say anything else. Did I get a heart with her? Give it to me. No! As we pass the supermarket, the automatic doors open and we pause to give the person coming out room to leave. It's only polite, of course. They're carrying a large paper bag with both hands. As they walk past us, a bottle of disinfecting spray drops down. Oh wait, excuse me, you dropped this. Oh. Good to know not everyone is a useless, lazy moron around here. The stranger lets out a familiar growl as we pass the bottle. As I pass them the bottle and we make eye contact, we realize...
What?
Ah!
What the hell?
You better get out of here, Chandra. Things are about to get ugly. Ugly as in how your face is gonna look when I squash it into the pavement. Wait, I have to bring the stuff back. Then I'll squash your pretty face. Stuff? What are you doing all those anyways? Now you can make dangerous stuff with cleaning chemicals. I can't let my guard down for 1 second.
Stupid.
Cleaning, duh. What else would I do with them, stupid? 10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Meet me over in the neighborhood we last fought at. You know what? With the well-trimmed yards, let your little gang know and be ready for the thrashing of a lifetime. Opal teleport away, leaving me dumbfounded. What was all that about? What is he cleaning for? And did he call me pretty? I text my friends about Opal's challenge. At least he was polite enough to warn us. I look behind me and see Chandra far along ahead of me. Wait! I thought you and the first suitor were going to play Magic and Monsters or something. What? No way, it's not like that.
I see.
He did mention you were in a rival gang. I knew you were bad news. No.
You're wrong.
You got it all wrong. A few more minutes and Chandra stops and turns to me. My house. She lives in a 2-flat not too far from my own house, but the area is much different than mine. There's vacant lots, overgrown weeds, and littered beer bottles strewn about. The area looks a bit well, I'm sure the people here are nice, but I have to be careful not to step on glass. There's one thing I know, and that people over-exaggerate how scary this city can be. But if you ask me, with all the monster attacks around here, it might soon meet its own reputation. I'm an entire superhero, though. I could protect myself from a few burglars. Now, if you want a scary neighborhood, Leon's block really freaks me out. He lives in a really pretty area, but the place just oozes with wealth. All the cars are so fancy. I feel like I'm being judged over there. Well, bye. I really ought to get going too,
Well...
I'll see you later, right? We go to the same school. Right, but I meant maybe we could hang out again sometime.
Fine.
Do whatever you want. It's a free country after all.
Bye-bye.
Oh well, later. I wave to Chandra and sprint away. It's been almost 12 minutes since Opal's challenge. Pushy girl. Did I do the wrong thing with Chandra? Did she think I was being pushy for helping her? Okay, we're gonna save in this one. And I'm gonna try... I walk up the steep hill, Chandra very clear discharges the car up. As the wagon climbs the hill, the wheel hits a stone and jolt, causing a few objects to fall out. Shit! Her grip loosens in surprise and the tire over the cult rolls back down the hill. She flashes me a dirty look that takes off. Well, she said she didn't need any help. Okay. I feel like I did the right choice. I feel like this was the good route, so we're good here. I know. Oh, however, I take in my surroundings, I notice something funny. That's to say, nothing funny at all. Nothing's here. Nobody is outside except for a few aunties braiding kids' hair on one porch. Huh? Did I miss something? Did Alex and Amy already defeat him?
Huh?
Opal, now he isn't here. Maybe it's somewhere else. There ain't nothing nowhere around here, Red. She belches loudly and groans.
Ugh.
I would have smelled the sucker, you know? Pull up the nightmare tracker, but just as Amy said, there's nothing. Nothing up north, nothing out west. Doesn't look like there's anything in the surrounding suburbs either.
Really?
He really isn't here yet. Maybe he was just trying to scare me? No, I can't see why someone like Opal would pass up the opportunity for revenge, and it's literally his job to fight me. Sophie and Ethan come running over after, followed by Clover and Zachary. Hmm? Are we... Nope, nothing. The 8 of us shuffle around awkwardly for a moment. Suddenly...
Hey there.
Good afternoon, Crystal Warriors. It's the little kid.
I'm not a damn kid!
Not a child, I'm older than you. By what, 5 minutes? Okay. Oh, whatever. Where's Opal? Huh. Opal is suspended from nightmare duty until Food would know this. Besides, he's got some serious scrubbing to do. Your little boyfriend simply doesn't have the time for dating right now. Sorry to disappoint. Lucky for you, though. What? I'm more than capable of handling adult tasks in an orderly manner. He raises his arm high to the sky, as high as a tiny little guy can go, that is.
May the darkness in your heart grow wild. Nightmare!
You can really tell the voice actor had fun with it. He creates a new monster. The beast is large, its flat belly fills the entire street. Okay, but
Royal Heart.
what's different? Because
Crystal Heart Revolution!
They're all transforming. The 7 Raven Jewels bringing hope for the future. We are the Crystal Warriors. And will make you repent for your sinful actions. The monster swiftly turns its body and raises its flat tail. The 7 of us just barely leap out of the way to dodge. Clumsily rising again, I flee behind a tree and motion for the others to come with us. We need to come up with a plan first. Amber, Amethyst, can you two keep it busy?
Just leave it to me.
Alright. Amethyst dashes off without question. She summons her hammer and begins swinging around wildly. Yeah. Amy's face takes on a gross green hue. She's dead. She takes 2 steps forwards before splatting face first into the ground. Garnet shakes his head in disappointment at her pitiful display. Right. Citrine, can you cover for her? Sure thing. 2 of them dash off to distract the beast, and Garnet drags Amber underneath the tree.
Hi.
Silly goose, over here. Like, this is all the same, but I can't skip it. No, yoo-hoo. Amethyst then smashes the ground with her hammer, causing the ground to quake beneath her. They take turns baiting and taunting it, careful to stay just out of the nightmare's reach.
Great.
He looks at Amber in disappointment sighs. Well, we don't want to repeat last time. What do you have in mind, Diamond? I rack my brain for something to start us off with. We have plenty of all-out attacks, but I think it might depend on what we're working with here. So far, the best lines of defense, I think, are Sapphire and Emerald's ability to restrain, and Citrine's binding attack. Emerald can also fly, and he's pretty smart, so he's been fairly useful in combat.
Well...
Hey Emerald, can you fly around and look for a weak point? I'm taking a sip of water. Hold on. The nightmare looks like a platypus. Huh? Their eye placement make it so they can see predators from above. Making him fly will actually make him more likely to get attacked.
Whoa.
Whoa, you know a lot about these, don't you, Safi? Safi? But it's not a real platypus, it's just a monster. Why would it follow real world rules? Still worth a shot, bro. Besides, me names fought this guy's monster at least a dozen times. And they tend to be pretty easy to predict once you know what to look for. Okay, well. While their eye placement makes it ideal for seeing predators from above, they have a hard time seeing below their bill.
Did you know?
Platypuses also have sharp venomous spurs on the back of their hind legs.
Well,
Only the males and they're not lethal to humans. Yes, but it would be a tremendously unpleasant experience, and I'm not sure how far my healing goes for poisoning. Emerald makes a peculiar expression, as if he's trying to remember whether or not he left the bathwater running. I feel like I'm meant to be capable of healing as well. His confidence increased a small amount after saying his thoughts out loud. However, he still seems a bit unsure. But can you handle poison? Because I don't think today should be the day you test that theory out. That being said, if it's a female platypus, there wouldn't be any need to worry. However, the most reliable way to know whether it's male or female is to check its hind legs for spurs in the first place. It's better just treat it as if it's venomous either way. Alright, so we just need to lay low and avoid its back feet. We return to battle where the other two are waiting for us. Finally! She wipes imaginary sweat from her brows and skips in the opposite direction, drawing the monster further away. So, they wobble a bit, trying to maintain their balance from Amethyst's hammer attack. What's the 411, Diamond?
Well,
Sapphire says we need to avoid its back legs because they might be poisoned, and stay low so it has a hard time seeing us.
Totally.
Sounds simple enough, so we just clobber it in the face? The monster begins crawling in our direction, swiping its front claws at any opportunity. I draw my sword and clumsily try to parry its attacks. I gotta run in and start punching when the opening is clear. Since she skips to the side gracefully, avoiding each swipe without breaking a sweat. Sapphire blocks the blows with her ice and swiftly dashes forward. Within a split second, she begins furiously jabbing at its bill. It has a pattern, just count its stomps. 1, 2, 3, and slash. Jump before the 3 and it won't hit you. 1, 2. Garnet has already zipped past, launching the monster back with a powerful kick to the chin. It twists its body and lands on its feet, lunging towards us once again. 1, 2, 3. It raises its claw at me, but I slash it away with my sword. 1, 2. Now! I rush in just as it readies itself for another attack. I launch an uppercut to its flat beak as Amethyst smashes into it with her hammer. The monster crashes backwards once more. This time it struggles to twist itself back up.
Come on.
Alright, time to finish this. I feel energy swirling around, gathering into my weapon.
Diamonds, Rose, Aurora.
I slash my blade through the enemy, and an explosion of energy bursts from the cut.
All right.
This all went so smoothly, we didn't even need to use the cannon. So that was exactly the same. It just didn't let me skip. You're just lucky today was a day off. Next time I'll be serious. He snaps his fingers and teleports away. That was weird. I think about he said Opal is on suspension. Now that I think about it, my walk with Chandra was the first time I'd seen him in a while.
What's up?
So, what have you guys been up to? Sophie made me look at disgusting creatures at the museum. Oh, calm down. They were just a few well-preserved cephalopods. Again, Sophie made me look at disgusting creatures at the museum. Ames really wanted ice cream and destroyed herself in her own hubris, bro. He carries Amber's limp body back to his car. And me and Liam got some much needed bro time. I see. Liam shrugs and makes his way to the front seat of the car as Alex flashes us a big pearly smile.
Oh, right.
Oh, Clover, did you and Zachary end up shopping? She looks down awkwardly and tugs at her wrist cuffs. Oh, Clovesy and I got a bunch of cute stuff from the thrift store. Well, mostly me, hee. I need new stuff anyways. It's not new. She stops herself and grumbles something about humbleness while kicking at a small stone.
Anyways.
What did you do all day though, Val? I had a walk. It was nice. Nice is the right word. I enjoyed time with Chandra, even though it was a bit awkward. Speaking of, do you know a singer named Chandra? Yeah, kinda. It's a long story. He scratches his neck and laughs a bit. Liam honks his horn and motions him to hurry up.
Well...
Guess we gotta head back now, though. Anyone need a ride? There's still room in the back, bro. In that? She grimaces at the side of Alex's car. Clover. They lightly nudge her in the stomach and make a face. Oh, you have been so unfair and judgmental to me all day. I did not even mention how filthy it looked. I'm good. Besides, I have Diana here to... Now that you mention it, I wonder where Diana is anyways.
Huzzah!
Speaking of the devil, Diana stands triumphantly at the end of the block carrying several shopping bags. Next to her is a frail old woman. We have safely made it. Would you like me to carry your things inside as well? Oh no, my son should be arriving shortly, but thank you, sweetie. Diana places the woman's things on the bench next to her and bows. My pleasure, ma'am. Oh, Diana. I skip over to meet her. Congrats on successfully helping that old lady.
Of course.
It's nothing, as I said before, it's my duty and honor as a knight of the palace to protect the needy from harm. This is different. Opal, the glass broke, come clean it. The wolf stomps over it angrily with a small handheld broom and dustpan. You got a lot of nerve bossing me around when you came back over here a failure.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up and clean, Opal. Or would you rather invite Miss Drewsy's wrath instead? He grumbles under his breath as he gathers up the shards of broken glass. Stupid Onyx thinks he's such hot shit. Why am I the one on detention anyways? I only lost 2 fucking times. And then I think we're back to the main route basically. And I think that I'm actually gonna... Oh, wait. Different text. Operation Become Chandra's BFF isn't exactly progressing the way I'd like. I sigh and rest my chin in my hands.
Seriously?
She doesn't want you as a friend, Valerie. Just let her be. You're just as troublesome as Alex. You can't just force camaraderie onto everyone you meet.
Well,
It worked on you. We didn't force Liam into anything. He's just a softie. A softie who can't resist the seductive call of Arons Conlech. Hey, you did mention that you knew her. Can you tell me anything about her?
Well,
Yeah, kind of.
Well,
For a moment, she was a brief introduction to our lunch table. She didn't say much, but I found her introversion to be a breath of fresh air. That is familiar. So I'm gonna actually hit... There we go. Yep. Okay. Save. We're good to save here, right? Yes, we are. Okay. I don't know which... I'm gonna have to determine which one I want to go down eventually. Because I have the route with Alex and Liam, Zachary and Clover, and Sophie and Ethan, and then Diana. I'm gonna have to figure out that next time. Speaking of next time, we're ending up near at the end of the stream. So we're gonna go to the main menu. And I think that's mostly gonna be it for me today. I'm going to switch over to my chat. And I'm going to say a bit of a goodbye. Oh my god, I'm changing things up. Well, I hope you have a good eve. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. Next time I'm going to be playing even more. We're going to continue on. And we're going to see what's going to happen next. Alright, well, have a good night. Bye-bye.